What up, though? I'm Fat.
I'm Tre.
Welcome back to another edition of Fat and
Tre.
Tre. And the day that we're going to talk about is the last day of your cruise.
We're trying to prepare you for your last day of your cruise. So we're going to give you bullet points on what you should look for when it's your last day. We don't want it to be our last day, but unfortunately it is.
Yeah,
it's not in no particular order. We're just going to give you a rundown of what you need to do before you get off of that ship.
And the first thing we're going to talk about is go and get your luggage number. On the last day before getting off, go down and get your number so you can put it on your bag. Now, if you don't want to do that, make sure you just get your luggage ready and walk it on down.
Yes. So you have an option to get your luggage tags, or the steward will bring it and put it on your bed. He'll give you a number. You fill out the information you need to fill out and set your bags on the outside of the room. We're going to talk about go online and schedule your disembarkation time.
Yes.
A lot of the crews now have you going online and scheduling your disembarkation time because they want to know what time you getting off that ship. Like they want to know what time you getting on. Now they want to know what time you're going to get off. And it's very convenient so that you'll know, okay, I scheduled to get off at 9 in the morning. You know by 9, you should be trying to get up off that stateroom.
Mm-hmm.
Next, you're going to talk about is disembarkation. You don't have to use the luggage tags. You can take everything off yourself. That's just a way of telling you have an option. Either you can get the luggage tags and put them on your bags and sit them outside the room, or you can do self-disembarkation, which means pack your stuff that morning of, get off and take your stuff off yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So again, you want to make sure you know which route you want to take before that next morning.
Yes. And most of the time people don't know the day before you get off, you can go down and round up and buy all your pictures.
Yes.
Get them all your pictures that you want to get. You can also look at it on your phone now.
Yes, they got that option where you can buy it. I've been doing that. Buying it on my phone, and they'll tell you to pick them up at a certain time or the next day or whatever. And also, some of the ships, they'll bring it to your room. So you have that option. Don't be a regretter and not purchase those pictures. I know they can be pricey, but there's some that you probably want.
Yep.
So check them out.
You know, when you're going out for that last day, they might have a big party, or there might be something going on in the auditorium, or you might just want to chill with the people you came with, or just chill with your significant other.
Yeah.
But you got to go back before you do all of that. Pack up your clothes so you can set your suitcase out if that's what you're going to do. That way, only thing you'll have left over is the outfit you're going to wear home that day.
Yes. You want to pack early. Don't be like me, packing the morning.
That morning.
Pack the night before.
Yeah.
That way you have everything in order, everything organized. You know where things are. You're wearing your luggage to make sure you're still in airport weighing and everything. Because most airports want you to be what? 50 pounds. So you got to make sure that luggage is 50 pounds.
If not, you'll be trying to sort it out right there on the floor.
At the airport.
At the airport.
Don't be like that. I see a lot of people because guess what? They haven't weighed their luggage.
Yep.
The airline wants you to stay within compliance.
That's right. But make sure you leave out your last day clothing.
Yes.
Don't forget.
Yes. Don't pack up everything. And then that morning of, after you done packed everything and you done got everything together and you looking for clothes to go.
You done packed it up.
Because you got to get off that ship. You got to get on a Lyft, Uber, or Shuttle. And guess where you going? To the airport. Yep. And you don't want to be in no pajamas at the airport, do you?
So make sure you settle your last day payment.
If you got a negative balance,
you ain't getting off that ship.
Make sure you settle that before you getting off. We done seen people calling way back home. Aunt Sue, could you send me $10? Could you send me $20? I overspent. Don't overspend. Settle your bill early. That way you'll know where you at. But that morning of, when it's time to get off, they're going to send you a piece of paper and they're going to tell you need to come to get services. Next we're going to talk about is book your transportation.
You got to get that ready. You got to have that ready.
You got to find a way how you going to get off of there. If you ain't got it booked, how you going to get away from there? You going to be walking?
Yes.
I don't want to see you walking on that highway.
And if you don't be able to book a reputable transportation company, you'll mess around and be stuck somewhere.
Reliable.
Yeah, you'll mess around and be stuck at the airport, at the hotel, and your ship is going to leave without you, or your plane is going to leave you somewhere.
You don't want to
so
be that
make
person.
sure you check out your transportation company
ahead of time.
Ahead of time. If you have to go Uber, when you know Uber is already certified, but if you want to help out another company, that's your choice. But make sure that company that you're helping out, because there might be a new company or so-called white on white or black on black company that you like to travel with, that's your choice. But make sure you check that company out, because most of these companies are not doing what they're supposed to do.
Amen. Next we're going to talk about is getting breakfast the next morning. You know you're going to be hungry when you wake up. Get everything in order. That way the next morning you can go on and get breakfast and come on back. Shh. I usually tell my daughter I'm going to get breakfast, everything packed. When I come back, I'm going to get on out of here. They usually say yes. Long as they know you're packed up and you got your stuff together, all you got to do is go to breakfast and come back and get your stuff and go. Because guess what? They know you got to eat, and they're very nice with it. So just let them know, and they'll be okay. Long as your stuff is packed and ready to go. If it ain't packed and ready to go, don't do it. Just go ahead and pack your things, okay? Next we're going to talk about is keep your passport, ID, and any customs paperwork together.
Yes.
Because those are items you're going to need getting off as well. Sometimes customs be calling certain names to come to them. You want to make sure you have your custom form filled out, especially if you've gone to different places that revise you to fill out this customs paper. All of them don't require that. So don't look for it for every ship. Some of them do, some of them don't. But just make sure you have everything handy. Your cruise card, like your Sell and Go cards or whatever the cruise line calls them. Your passport, if you need it. Your ID, if you need it. Custom paperwork, if you need it. Have everything in hand, so that way you'll know. If you don't need it, you don't need it. At least you had it in hand, and you're not holding up the line looking in your items and your bags looking for them.
Yep. But most likely, they will tell you before you get there, make sure you have your passport or your ID or birth certificate out and ready, so that we won't be holding up the line. They'll tell you that.
And on the TVs, they usually have a disembarkation video that you can watch before you get off the ship, so you'll know what they're looking for and what they require when you get off. But if you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Yes.
Let us know. Let us know. If you have not subscribed, what you waiting on?
Go on, hit that like button.
You watching us? Go ahead and subscribe today.
Yes.
If you're in need of a travel agent, we can help you. We've traveled all over the world, I'm telling you.
And we're going to more places.
And we're going international. So again, you need that knowledge. Sometimes you need to know. When I get to Bahamas, Nassau, what's the best excursion to do? What's the must-see in Bahamas? You need a good travel agent that's been places, know, and can help you. Contact me. I am Tre from fatsandtretravel.com.
And I'm Fats.
You can put a request in at fatsandtretravel.com. You can email me at fatsandtre@gmail.com. And just let us know. We on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you can give a request on those as well. Thank you for watching us. Peace,
love, and cruising. Bye-bye.